boy, son. Here's a good cuppa. Here, it's raining cats and dogs out there. So I think you better do something to that boat. Rather sharpish. Yeah. Oh, yes, it's that Friday feeling, and welcome to another Friday feeling. Yes, it's raining cats and dogs out there, as he said, and he's gone off to have a cup of tea. Yes, it is raining cats and dogs. It's the 1st of March. It's meant to be spring of 2024, but that's okay. Yes, it's okay, as long as I don't get that sinking feeling. No, I'm okay. Yes, I am. Yes, what's all that tomfoolery around? Yes, we are doing the boat again. Now, I decided that I got way too much in the hangar. That's all about 20%, 50%, and I've got more gump on me. Doing a bit of spot of rain there. 50%, 20% done, and everything else. I really need to finish stuff before I even start the Lysander, which is the new build. I've got so much that I've kind of stopped building. It's mainly time. Time is always precious, and flying at the moment it's just crazy because it's just been nothing but rain in the UK. As I said before, it is the 1st of March, but anyway, 2024 is okay. It's raining cats and dogs. Yes, it is, but it's all good. It's all good. Yes, it is. Right. So what have we been doing? Well, I've caught a couple, half an hour here, an hour here. During the week to start doing bits and pieces of the boat. Because I use white glue, it does take a little while to harden, and because of the shape of everything, you know, I sort of get in from work and I can do a quick, you know, glue, you know, sand it a bit down, glue it so it fits, and then that's all you can do really, because I've run out of clips. So, well, what are you talking about, Chris? Clips? Well, here you go. Here's a couple of pictures. So this is basically me putting the front on. So the wheelhouse, shall we call it. So lots of funny bits of wood. Now what you haven't seen is, I mean, I could have done a complete video of this, to be honest with you. You know, you fit all these bits and they're all over fitted, and you have to sand them down, fill them, and all that sort of stuff. And it's the same in the manual. It shows you that it's all over the place, but it's fun. I enjoy it. You know, you're moulding something, you're creating something, something's coming alive. Yes, coming alive. And what are they doing in there? I don't know. Anyway, what's going on there? Anyway, yes, I went to the zoo. We took our granddaughter to the zoo, and those were fantastic. They were all getting heated up and everything. But anyway, let's not go on to meerkats. Let's talk about the boat. So, there we go. Here is the boat. Fantastic. She actually looks fantastic. Let's have a little tip for you now. You can see the size I put on the size that you did see. And there's the wheelhouse. Very nice. I do like it. I decided not to do all the bits and pieces inside the wheelhouse. Not on this boat anyway. Maybe do another boat just because of time, really. I want this boat built. I'm not going to like go mad and make mistakes like I've made, which we'll go to in a minute. But I just wanted to just build it as nice as I can, get it all flat and filled and everything else. We've got windows in here that are they're kind of misted out, defrosted out. Yeah, so then we've got, so if I turn to the side you'll be able to see, so I've got all the back, apart from the back. Yes, I've lost the back. I'm not sure where it is. It's somewhere. I thought it was in the boat, but it's not in the boat. Yes, and now we've got to do some hatches. So I thought, well, let's do some hatches. Now I did make a mistake on this. Yes, I did. Funny enough, you should say, Chris. What mistake was it? Yes, here it is. Let's just go here. So let's just see if hopefully that's in focus. So here you got like a little ledge that when you put these in, and they've got a ledge in there. This should be the other way around. So we should have a ledge each side, so it fits in there. Yes. Another mistake. But it's all good. I'm enjoying it. I'll tell you what I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying doing the woodwork and playing around. Reminds me when I was at school when I was doing woodwork. I used to love that. So what's going on with all these sides? You see all these sides are a bit jagged. Yes, jagged. Well, they're jagged for a reason, so we're going to put a string around here, and then it gets sanded down. Whether I do it today, I very much doubt, because time is of the essence today, unfortunately. I did have to work this morning, so it's all kind of caught up with me, really. I do apologise to all you lovely people, over 2,000 subscribers, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. It's nice to know everyone else is following my journey as well as myself. And my wife, of course, she takes a closer eye, actually, especially when boxes come through the door. Anyway, yes, so I've not got a lot of time today. The time is in essence always with me, and so I do apologise that you're not seeing flying. It's because it's raining, and I only get really 1, maybe 2 days to fly at the moment, and our field is bogged, and we can't get to the field even if we get a few days sunshine. It's still boggy. So we have to wait until we get some good, like at least a week's worth of dry weather or something like that. So hold tight, stay with me. We'll have some fun in the air. Don't worry about that. But for now, we're boat. So let's. I'm just going to do something really boring. Well, not boring for me, but it might be boring for you. It depends if you like watching things being built. I'm going to build some of the hatches that do come on here. And you never know, I might find the back of the boat. Yes. All right, we're at the seating cam. Yes, we're sitting on my ass. We've cleared the table and I've cut out some bits and pieces and we're going to start building one of the roof. Now, I did find the ass of the boat. Yes, I'd not cut it out. Things happen. Oh, also, WT5, this thing. Yes, I actually forgot to put it in. It's maybe going in front of the boat. You can see on the overhead cam. Let me show you where it's meant to go. Here we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Let me look over on the header cam. It's this one here, WF2. Well, it's WF5 actually. Oh yeah, sorry, WF5. Apologies. This one here that goes back there. Doesn't really do much. You can imagine, couldn't you? The boat sinks. Oh yeah, it's all to do with the WF5. Yes, well, there you go. Right, so actually, yeah, we was meant to start on. There's a couple I need to be building anyway. So let's go on the overhead cam here. Can I go a bit? Oh, look at that! He's got a bit closer. Hello, that should be good. Right now, so I had to cut this. It does say on here one edge, so I'm hoping that it only needs one edge because otherwise that's going to be a bit of a sausage, isn't it? If it's two edges, because it doesn't show you, you probably can't see there, but it just shows you this bit here, and that's it. It doesn't show you curving it over or anything, so, but I know for a fact it curves over. We're almost finished. We really are. Now it's got to this stage now that basically I'm making this boat my own. There's probably a few things I've missed out, and I think that's where you don't have continuous building time, maybe, I don't know. Or me, myself, anyway. So, anyway, less rabbiting, because people do say I do rabbit. Yes, I do. Oh, there's a bit of... Great thing with the bits of balsa that you can... that you get, and cut-offs, and bit of the wood and stuff, is that you can use it for pasting and stuff. I really enjoy it. So let's get my pasting board. So it's not going to be like, this is really a catch-up video, but I thought, you know what, let's just build a couple of bits and pieces. You know, as I say, I'm conscious of time, as always. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Right, so let's what we're seeing in the overhead cam. Oh, yes. So I'm just going to glue this. Now, yes, I'm using white glue again, so with the magic of with film or camera, it will be dry. And of course, I'll be... I'll wait until it dries, stop the video and then come back again, sort of thing. And I'll probably get the rest of the other one out as well, that I should have done. So yeah, it's all dry as nice. So this fits at the end. There. Okay. Now, do I want to squish it down? Why not? Let's get a couple of red ones and have a squishy moment. Making sure that's pretty good, because if it doesn't fit, mind you, I can rub things down. It's all good. But yeah, I've come to the conclusion, and yes, this is going to be a chatty video. I've got yes, this is how we make this, and this is built, and that's done. No, we're going to make have a chit chat. So yeah, if you are going to build this kind of thing, boats and bits and pieces, I think, you know, make it your own. I mean, it's easier to say with the boat, because as long as the hull is waterproof, it's not going to sink. It may be, possibly. So you know, but yes, a couple of things that have been missing that should have been. Right, so these don't really, they don't let's sit there on the plans as well. It just says stick them to there, but you can see it hasn't got like a chamfered edge on, so I'm not going to do that chamfered edge. I don't know why. I mean, normally you probably would do it, wouldn't you? But anyhow, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, what am I going to do? Because presumably this will roll round like so, you see, and it's really kind of nice. Remember I was saying a few videos ago about the grain, about, you know, always make sure you've got the grain right, because then when you do, it will bend nicely. And this is what they've done, so well done. And my WF5, which I'm going to be using for some randomness, I don't know. I think what I'll do is that I will stick all these down. Okay, so here we go. Talking of stories, let's just get this in. I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to do this? I don't know. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to use my little cutting saw thing because it's on an angle. Look at that. Made to measure. I'm going to get one of my black ones because they are a bit more springy. Like so. Make sure I've got to get that in the middle. It's not right in the middle. It's the trouble with doing overhead cam. I never know what I'm doing is you can actually see. It's not until I do the video, you know, put it all together, that I think, oh crap, they couldn't see. There you go. And I think, I'll tell you what, I might just do that one with that one because that is pretty full on, that clip. There you go, and there you go, that's round, there you go. See, now I've made it curved. And it looks like I do need a bit on the other end now. It didn't say that, did it? But it looks like I do. I could probably do the rest on, couldn't I, really? As long as that's curvy. It is in the middle, it's the trouble, isn't it, with the middle? You can't really get a clip around it. You just got to hope that it's right. I'll tell you what, let's get a stick the rest. What's the worst thing that can happen? They are, I'll just get this one, just bend over a bit, not too, yeah, is that okay? I think they're in their lines. To say, if it doesn't, then yeah, that middle, it just, I could really do with a clip, but I don't think I've got a clip, unless this is big enough. No. Yeah, it's almost like I need to sit here for about 10 minutes until it cures. I think that'd be okay. That'd be okay. And then I'll cut that piece off at the end, and then we'll have a quick fit in the boat or something maybe, and to see if that's going to fit. But we've got other stuff anyway to do, so hold it right there. Yeah, so we are stuck, and we are, yes, stuck. It's all stuck, and it's all curved, and it's all lovely. So fantastic. Now I still think there's another. It doesn't say any of this in the manual, but I think we need to cut another piece of timber. What do you think? Yes? Okay. By unanimous. Unanimous. Right, so let's just get that on there. Let's make sure everything's in shot. And just mark that up. Then I'll use my little thing and my little... Now, I'll put a bit... You're saying, Chris, why are you putting a bit of balsa on the bottom? Well, there's a little tip that was from Cliff Harvey to say that make sure, Chris, that when you saw into the aluminium, because this is aluminium, that you put a bit of wood in the bottom. So when you saw, it doesn't saw into the aluminium. Very clever. Top tips. So I'm just going to cut that there. Doesn't matter how cut it is. I mean, I suppose really it's quite thin, really. The sticky stuff. Sticky stuff, bit of balsa. So yeah, I could have. Excuse me. I could have cut it really, but I'd like to. You know, my cutting is not very square. Right, so let's have a look. So I'm going to stick that. Yes, I'm going to stick that, and we'll let that dry for a second and be right back. But I thought I'd go for it now. This has twisted a bit, which I'm annoyed at. I don't know why. Don't worry about it. Let me go and stick this and crack on. Already, while that's gluing, I thought to myself, why not just do a bit more rather than going in, having a cup of coffee and all that sort of thing, or a cup of tea. Yes. So on here, you've got a little hatch. You can see there. If you can't see there, you're about as blind as me, probably. There's a little hatch here, so you can see it has got the curvature and a little hatch. Now, you've got these little bits of, they're spruce or what they are, I don't know, but they're small anyway. They're probably about 1/8, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so we've got 2 runners that go along here that I need to cut down. And then this sticks on there. Now, the trouble is, I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to stick it down right now. I'm going to leave that RP8 on there. Because if I stick this down now, and it comes to spray it and paint it, I'm not going to be able to get underneath. And it doesn't move. I mean, it's not like a pretend. It's just a pretend hatch. It kind of sits there and pretends, or you know, or you could actually just make the hatch go across. It just says pretend. So I think what I'll do is I'll cut these down and stick them on here. Maybe I think I'll stick them on here. Ready to put on there, because then I can sand that down nicely and fill it in bits and pieces. So sometimes on this build you need to think a couple of, oh sorry, I'm moving you about. You need to think a couple of steps ahead. I think I'll stick these down because these will be easier to then just, you know, I can rub them down afterwards, or put a bit of yeah, I'll rub them down afterwards, then stick to it. And this will already be sprayed, so the same colour, which I think is white. I think it's all white. All white, son. It's all white. So we're going to get a measuring tape, and I'll just stick these down. So I think I'm going to stop the video there, because obviously you don't need me to see me sticking bits of wood, but I'm just going to measure to this edge, and then so it's straight, and then measure sort of that to that edge or something, get it straight so it's low, and just stick them there. And then I think we'll go and see if the lid fits. Alrighty, everything is dry, me both ends, me little bits. So when you see that, will be kind of like you know, sort of. I'll show you in a minute. Now, as you can see now on the deck, the deck, not the decking, you know, the table deck. They get worse every week. On the table is the boat. As you can see, she's fantastic. They do have another little hatch here, but I'm not going to put that there. I'm going to have lights and all sorts of things going on here, but it does fit here. I've actually waited for this moment to fit this. I've just literally taken off these little red clips, and I don't know if it's going to fit. So presumably on the picture, wherever it was, the well, it can only go one way anyway because it's got these two little corners. So here we go. Ready? Drum roll, please. There we go. Does it fit? Oh, it fits in there. Does it fit in there? Ah, like a glove. Oh, that ain't too bad. You know, wood is going to move. Wood is going to expand, and you know, maybe I'll have to put some magnets or something to keep it down. Look at that. And then, where's me? Oh my gosh, he's lost it. Where's me R8? Who's nicked me R8? I just had it in my hand. Oh, golly gosh. Are those meerkats? Are they nicked it? Are they suddenly just arrived? Oh, there it is. The meerkats moved it. Yes, they did. Right, so that will go probably around about there. So let's look at the, there you go. That would sit there. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what that is or what that's meant to be there. I know there's because this is meant to be the other way around. So there's a flat bit here. So maybe should be some stairs there or something. We can make some stairs. I can make stairs. I'm not. I know it's just a bit of balsa, a bit of wood, and it's been stuck on a boat. But that's awesome. And there you go. Look, just see that there. Look at that. It's that little face, little sad face. I don't know if I'm going to cover this with some sort of polyfiller, not filler, like my body filler. That's what I'm thinking of. A light body filler all the way around, and then sand it like they do on real boats. Yes, they do. On the big aluminium, steel, millionaire, trillionaire boats, they cover it all with like the filler, and then stain it down so it's all lovely and smooth. I might do that myself, I don't know. But anyway, enough chitter chatter. Thanks for standing by, and you can see my little Fluffy. Fluffy! It's not, it's a meerkat. It's the meerkat's ass. That's where you was. Ah, I knew you was there somewhere. Anyway, if you can have a great weekend coming up this weekend, doing anything with radio control, RC or whatever, then get out there and have some fun, because you just can't beat this hobby. And I really appreciate you for following my journey, because it is a journey and it's been going on forever. But I'll get there. I'm going to have some fun. And yeah. So anyway, if you do get out, keep safe, be safe, but most of all, have fun. Come on. Thanks for popping by. Ta-da!